the sunrise, even in the nighttime. It's hard to adjust now, cause you ain't around. No. Do they treat you real nice? How'd you like the new town? Hard to adjust now, cause you ain't around. Yeah. When will I see you, see you, see you again? I just wanna hold your hand. Yeah. When will I see you, see you, see you again? I just wanna hold your hand. Oh, feel it in the sunrise, even in the nighttime. If I was around more, where would you be now? Oh, stressing out my own mind, crying I've got no time. It's hard to adjust now, cause you ain't around. Yeah. When will I see you, see you, see you again? I just wanna hold your hand. I just wanna hold you. When will I see you, see you, see you again? Oh, I just wanna hold your hand. Another day, another day, another day, another day, another day. Another day, another day, another day. I'll see you again, I'll see you again. Shooting stars never fly for me. All summer rose, kinda hard to say. You know, I'll see you again. You know, I'll see you again. When will I see you, see you, see you again? Oh, I just wanna hold your hand. I just wanna hold you. When will I see you, see you?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second half of our show. Every afternoon, we come to you with cash in hand and questions to answer. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. the question everybody wishes we would ask each and every one of you. And now, Barney Lutz, we ask you, who's dying to be a millionaire?
I do, I'm here. What?
And here he is again, the man with the $1 million smile, the $1 million charm, and the $1 million question, Reginald Smarmy.
Thank you, and welcome back to the only quiz show that comes to you. Each and every week we travel to a different city in this great nation of ours. And why? To give away money! And our newest contestant, Barney Lutz here, has been busy today. And he's just about to go for the $500,000 question. And now, I'm sure all of you out there know the rules, but I'll go through them just one more time in case a few of you out there have been living in a cave. Our panel of judges chooses new contestants from each city we visit. They do this by a well-thought-out process of dragging them in off the street. These contestants then answer questions, and for each one they get right, they win money. Each of these questions has 4 possible answers that our contestants can choose of their own free will. Or the contestants may pass it on to another contestant, in which case that would split their earnings. Or the contestants may pass it on to an audience member by shouting out, Mayday! Or the contestants may have vowels, in which case we'll give them all the correct vowels, but in the correct order for the correct answer. Or the contestant may use his mother may I card, in which case we will call his mother and or father, but they do not pick up, he loses his card, his turn has to find his own way home. Or, what? That's it.
What was that middle thing?
All right, Barney, answer this question and you win $500,000 and a chance for $1 million. Are you prepared?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
You excited?
Yes!
Great! Tell me about yourself.
What?
Like, how is it you got to be on our show?
I'm not real sure. I was going bowling and...
Oh, and tell me, how is it you know so much about so many things?
I watch a lot of television and...
No, I see. Tell me, Barney, are you married?
I was engaged once, but at the last minute, this gang of gypsies rushed in.
Oh, what a story. And now, for $500,000, are you prepared?
Get on with it.
He's ready, all right. What is the shape of the White House Oval Office? It is A, oval, B, trapezoid, C, parallelogram, or D, vanilla. You have 10 seconds. Hurry, before the gun goes off.
May I stand?
Is that your answer?
No, I'm asking, may I stand?
Oh, yes, you may stand.
Oval, trapeze, parasol. Vanilla sounds good.
Is that your final answer?
I've got it! Oval!
Oh, that was close. Did he make it? Was he in time? He was! Barney Lutz, you, sir, have just won $500,000 and a chance for $1 million. And we'll be right back after a quick word from our sponsor.
And we're into commercial. There's too many shadows in this area here. Harold, bring out the baby spotlights. This is your director speaking.
I wish you wouldn't sweat so much. It'll simply spoil your new shirt. This is quite a big theater.
Ah, this is nothing. I remember when I was the head writer for Your Money or Your Life. We played the Coliseum once.
Hello?
Probably look good, right? I mean, you're the makeup lady. You ought to know.
You always look good, Reggie. 55 seconds before we come out of commercial. This is your assistant director speaking.
Hello? That's fine. But now I'm getting an echo sound.
Just as long as I look good.
Did you put on lipstick?
Mr. Lutz.
Just a dab.
Now, Reginald, don't forget the mayor will be here to see you after the show.
After I told you not to, the union will have my card. 45 seconds! Matt, have you written Reginald's speech for the mayor yet?
Nothing to it. I once had to write an entire episode of Space Go in 10 minutes.
Somebody? And that intro music was too loud again, Harold.
40 seconds!
Reg, did you hear me? The mayor and the council will be here to see you after the show.
Just waiting for my words.
Give me a second. I once had to rewrite the entire Encyclopedia Britannica in...
Hey! There's no need to shout, Benny. You know, a good stage manager always commands respect without shouting.
Well, respect to this, our contestant seems to be dead.
Dead? He can't be dead.
Tell him that.
He has to answer the big question.
I said stop wiggling.
Oh, sorry.
He can't do this to us.
Bring out the next contestant.
Imagine him dying like that.
We don't have to imagine it. He's right there.
I remember once when I had to write an episode for Digger McBain, Private Eye. It had 18 people killed.
Yeah, but this is real.
Well, that's different.
Next contestant.
25 seconds. Shouldn't we, like, move him or something before we go back live?
Can't move the body. That's tampering with evidence.
Stagehand out here to move Mr. Lutz's body. And where's my next contestant?
I think I'm the next contestant. Sam Dithers.
The conditions I have to work under.
Just move him back there somewhere.
Right. Does it not bother anybody else that man just died right there?
No time. We have
15 seconds.
Who?
we're worried about that after the show.
Did he miss the last question?
There. And don't pick at anything.
You just sit here, you'll do fine.
What?
5 seconds.
All right, everybody off.
And don't forget Denny.
Oh, Mother Jerry. Come on, Denny. You know I can't run in these shoes very well. You gotta go. Come on.
Ready?
And go.
And we're back. And our next contestant, Sam Dithers here, is also vying for the $500,000 question. So tell me, Sam, nervous?
What's the penalty if you miss a question?
Okay, Barney. Sorry, Sam. Answer this question for $500,000. Are you prepared?
I don't think I have enough insurance.
Just answer this question. You ready?
Read it slowly.
A long time ago, a sport was created whereby the players would try to score by throwing a ball through a basket. Now, for 500 grand, this sport is called A, fishing, B, basketball, C, macrame, or D, macaroni. You have 10 seconds.
Macaroni. Didn't he invent the telegraph or bran flakes or something?
I'm the one asking the question here.
Stuck a feather in his hat and called it macaroni. What was the question again?
I'm sorry, time is up.
That's what I was afraid of.
No, I mean, our time is up for today. But tell me, Sam, will you come back tomorrow and go for the $1 million?
How much?
$1 million.
You bet.
And you be back here, same time, same channel here, and find out once and for all who's dying to be a millionaire.
And we're off the air. I want to run a sound check tomorrow. Yep, tomorrow.
You okay, Reg?
Of course, I'm the best. Great show, wasn't it?
Yeah, if only our ratings were as high as your ego.
Yeah. What?
We have a hit.
How can people not tune in? We're giving away like $1 million.
Everybody's giving away $1 million. One show's even sticking contestants on a desert island.
Can I leave now?
Of course you can. We haven't actually given away that $1 million yet.
Amazing, huh?
Same time tomorrow.
Okay, I think I've got to settle some things with my loved ones.
Where's Mr. Lutz?
Who?
Our other contestant? The
Oh.
one that died?
Him.
What? He fell over dead. You saw it.
It's too much to remember.
Where's Denny?
Right this way, Mayor. Everyone is so excited about your visit.
Mayor!
Hoggins.
Hoggins! It's a pleasure to meet you.
No more pleasure from you than from us, and we're all here to partake in this same pleasure.
What'd she say?
Now, where's that charming host of yours?
I think she means me. Well, Mayor, this is indeed an honor. But wait, you cannot possibly be the mayor. Aren't you still in high school?
I swear you could smear him on a cracker.
Now, young man, I know about your reputation, and with all that charm and wherewithal that you dispense your charm and wherewithal.
Tell me again how she got elected?
I am here, along with our city council, to present you with this plaque.
You still owe me $14.
Sir, this plaque is awarded to you on behalf of all the citizens, residents, denizens, constituents, natives, and habitants of Old New Plunketville.
Clovis.
Why, thank you. I shall cherish this until my dying day. Such a tribute, such a gesture.
Put it with the others.
Yup.
Hold on. Where is the publicity?
Somebody call for me.
And who are you?
Henry Pomeroy, editor-in-chief of the Old New Plunketville Pilot. Sorry I was late, I was covering the stockyard.
Glad somebody finally did it.
That's nice, everyone here together. Little family portrait. Now everyone say, Gorgonzola.
Gorgonzola.
Did it to us again.
That's my front page photo.
Would you wait until we're ready?
Wait, we also have the key to the city.
Clovis.
What is it?
Sally Dean's here?
When's she doing here in Old New Plunketville?
Sally Dean, keep her away from Reginald.
Sir, we would like to award you with the key to the city.
That'll be $22.50. You'll never see it.
This key is a pledge of our city's generous welcome and will open any door in our fair community as a token of our welcome.
Very nice. A plaque and a key, Mr. Smarmy. You should feel honored. Last time they gave away the both of those, it was to do ape at the zoo.
Pomeroy, you just focus on your camera and leave the words to us.
Ladies, your generosity is exceeded only by your beauty, grace, and elegance.
I got new earrings especially for this occasion.
Good for you.
How are you liking our fair city, Mr. Smarmy?
Please, call me Reggie.
Well, look at you. You haven't changed a bit.
Ah, neither of you. How have you been?
Oh, same-o, same-o.
Didn't expect to see you here.
I believe you've gotten prettier, though.
Oh, stop. You're just saying that.
No, I truly mean it. Newspapermen always tell the truth.
Yeah, sure.
We have to have dinner tonight.
Okay. One question.
What?
We've never met, have we?
Right.
Can't believe I fell for that.
So what time should I pick you up?
What a show! It was absolutely delicious. Sally Dean!
Somebody run interference.
Sally Dean Riviera? Can I have an autograph?
Where? Somebody give me a club.
I saw the whole show, and it was amazing.
It's a pleasure to see you, Sal. Why don't you leave? Especially the part where the guy died. Died?
Why don't we all wait in the green room? What do you say?
What did she say about somebody dying? No need to mention that now, Sal.
I just had to drop by and figure out where you came up with such a gimmick.
So, Sally Dean Riviera.
Reginald Smarmy.
You look so much older in person.
Not all of us can afford multiple plastic surgeries.
I think I hear a photo op.
There'll be time for pictures later.
In the green room. Hey, Clovis, I just heard from Harold up in sound.
What is it now, Benny?
What's she doing here?
Why? Don't you ask her.
You. Yeah, you. What are you doing here?
Oh, I just thought I'd drop by and watch you flounder on live television.
What?
The green room is just this way.
Who are you?
What did you say about that guy dying?
Nothing. It's just a small problem, really. The man fell over, and apparently he had a
He died.
just a little.
But, Clovis, Harold said that he didn't use the gun sound effect when it went off.
Wait, what gun?
We have a sound effect to signal when time is up, but Harold, our sound guy, said that he didn't use it. Mr. Lutz was getting ready to...
Don't be ridiculous. We all heard it.
But that's the thing. Mr. Lutz didn't die of natural causes. He was shot.
Shot?
I think I smell a story.
This just keeps getting better and better.
What's going on down here?
He was murdered?
Well, that sure answers that question.
What question?
Who's dying to be a millionaire?
All right, now, what I'd like to do here is just ask you about a few questions, if that'd be all right.
Sure, Sheriff, but we never knew the man until he came today, for the first time, actually.
Could I ask the questions first?
Sure, go ahead.
Now, how well did you two know Barney Lutz?
Well, it's like I said, I never knew the man until he came to the show for the first time today. I don't even know how he found out about it.
Right, and how did Mr. Lutz find out about this show?
I don't know.
He didn't tell us much about himself.
Okay. Now, what did you two know about Barney Lutz? Just fill out these questions here. You almost through that?
Got it. I now have the distance between that door, that door, that door, that door, and that door, and that door.
And what does that tell us?
Nothing really. Only my uncle gave me this tape measure, and I swore I'd use it.
You're a good niece, Barbara.
Thank you.
Clovis, is that newspaper man still here? Oh, Denny, this is Police Chief Jesse Merlot.
Howdy, and this is my deputy, Barbara Philpott.
Hiya.
We're sort of investigating this little old murder.
And this is Denny Perkins. She's our stage director. You know, she's the one who found Mr. Lutz's body.
Just doing my job.
You mean a pretty young thing like yourself is running this whole shebang?
Yeah, sorta.
Why is everybody always gotta hit on Denny?
I don't know, but I'm changing my perfume.
So, could you take me through the layout here? What are all these doors? Where do they go and stuff?
Yeah, sure. So this door here leads back to our lights, sound control panels. We pretty much run the show from in here.
I have no idea what those people do back there. All right, now if you follow me, ladies, I'll give those glossies on me.
Oh, you are so sweet.
Will you autograph mine? And mine too? I'll frame and hang it right next to my picture of Elvis on black velvet.
What's black velvet? Your horse?
And this door here leads to the dressing rooms. Stay out of my makeup.
I'm sorry. I had a pimple coming up this morning and a date coming up this afternoon.
I don't care. Stay out of my pancake.
You got pancakes.
Civilians.
You didn't tell me you like my aftershave. How do I smell?
Anyways, this door over here leads
It's getting to be like Pandora's box around here.
Tell me about it.
Oh, well, this leads to the back parking lot.
And then, of course, I hosted my own talk show, but I'm sure you know all about that.
Your name's Sally Riviera?
Sally Dean Riviera. Don't you small-town people ever read the newspapers?
Not as much as I'd like to. Denny, there you are.
I'm busy.
We have to have dinner sometime. Howdy, Jesse.
Howdy, Henry.
Miss Riviera, didn't you say that you used to run a flea circus?
I told him that one.
And this door here leads to costumes, props, and out to the audience.
Barbara, how'd you get in there?
I got no clue. It's a maze back there.
If you need any assistance, Sheriff, I'd be glad to help you out.
You call me Jesse, you hear?
Jesse.
Ain't no pancakes back there either.
What?
Excuse me, Sheriff, but what exactly are we supposed to do? We got a show here tomorrow.
We're not canceled yet.
Don't you worry your own head about it. We'll handle it, Suge.
Shug. Old head.
Can somebody come back here and get the mayor?
Not right now, Mac.
Have you met Andy and Barney over here?
Barbara? What's the mayor got herself into now?
Don't ask me, but she's back here fanning herself saying, "Why me? Why me?"
Barbara, you'd best go get the mayor. We had a little palaverin to do.
Right, Chief.
Okay, so Sheriff, what are we supposed to do here? Are we under investigation? Are we suspects?
Well, that's a little ticklish, alrighty. You know the man who shot Barney Lutz? Well, we didn't much like him.
What difference does that make?
Hush, child. This might just be a misdemeanor.
Well, what I mean is it might have been someone from our fair city what shot him. Or one of you people.
Why would we kill our own contestants?
Well, maybe to keep from giving away all that money you owe. And who are you?
Macaroni. I'm the writer of the show.
And you have a date coming here. Who with?
I had a date last night with some girl I met at the diner. We met over pork chops. She was the one with Pepto-Bismol.
Now, don't you worry a bit, Mayor.
I can't believe this happened while I'm mayor. Nothing like this has ever happened during my time in office. My whole service, my entire political career as mayor of Old New Plunketville.
How long has she been mayor?
About 3 weeks. So, Mayor, you were here when the man was shot?
Yes? And where were you?
Where I was in this time of day, working the school crossing.
Where are we? Sesame Street?
We've been here the whole time. It's just that while you guys were up here, we were in a little green room.
Oh, yeah, you were in the green room. That's where all the guests stay. We have cinnamon rolls, orange juice, snacks, and blankets in there.
Any pancakes?
Will you let go of that?
You should have been here, Sheriff.
Now, Mayor, I didn't know somebody was going to shoot Barney Lutz. Well, I suppose that's about all we can do here.
All you can do? What do you mean, all you can do? You haven't told us anything, and we know nothing.
Well, I suppose I can tell you all this much. We know from where Barney Lutz was facing, which way he was standing, where he was shot from.
Where?
Out there.
You don't mean...
Right. He was shot from the audience.
And now, the moment in our show you've all been waiting for. The question everyone wishes we would ask each and every one of you. And now, Sam Dithers, we ask you, who's dying to be a millionaire?
Can you rephrase the question?
And here he is again, the man with the $1 million smile, the $1 million charm, and the $1 million question, Reginald Smarmy.
Thank you, thank you. And here we are again at the telling moment in our show. After all, if I came up to you and asked, who's dying to be a millionaire, what would you say? Sam Dithers,
What?
you've come a long way. You know the rules of the game. We ask you a question, which you may answer yourself.
Yeah. Can we just get to the question?
Nervous little duck, isn't he? All right, Sam. This is the penultimate question. The what? Oh, you answer this one, and your next one is for $1 million. All right, here's the question. Are you ready?
Shoot. Go ahead.
All right. According to the age-old axiom, you know what an axiom is, don't you, Sam?
Sure. Ask him no questions, he'll tell you no lies.
Right. According to the age-old saying, a fool and his money are soon what? A, being in Left for Dead. B, dating showgirls. C, parted. Or D, in Congress. You have 10 seconds.
A, beaten and left. B, dating. Let me see.
For 500 grand. No pressure here.
I want to call my mother.
Is that your answer?
No, I choose mother, may I?
Nope. There's the phone. Make your call. Now, if Sam's parents are home and they do get the answer correct, those three will split in the cash prize. But only Sam will go on for the $1 million.
Hello?
Mother,
Who is this?
this is Sam Dithers, your son. I'm on Who's Dying to Be a Millionaire.
Oh, yes, we're watching you right now, dear. Why did you wear that shirt?
I just grabbed it when I left the house.
No, I iron your shirts and make sure you have something clean to wear, and you show up looking like that.
Mother?
Is this how you were raised?
The question, Mom. Listen, here it is. A fool and his money are soon what?
You see, this is what I've been talking about all these years. If you had once cracked a book at school.
Do you know the answer or not?
I give up. I give up, you hear me? This is a mother giving up on her own son. Ralph?
What? No, don't put Dad on the phone.
It's your idiot son.
No.
What is it, Sam? You need more money?
Dad, I'm on television.
Don't yell at me. I'm your father.
Sorry.
Do you mind if you could, I don't know, speed this up a little bit?
Yeah, sorry. Here's the question, Dad. A fool and his money are soon what?
You ought to know this one. It was written for you.
What's the answer?
A fool and his money are soon parted.
That's it. A fool and his money are soon parted.
Is that your final answer?
Say yes, you moron.
Yes.
Well, that is correct! Congratulations, Sam. You, sir, have just won $500,000 and will be going for $1 million. Are you ready?
Say yes, you idiot. Say yes.
Now, listen, I don't want to sound rude or nothing, but this whole murdering your contestant thing, it's just gotta stop.
Shocked to death. The man was shocked to death through the phone line. That's 2 in 2 days.
Right, and according to my calculations here, if this show stays around here for the rest of the year, the town will be empty. What'd you find out?
The phone cord is approximately 27 feet 4 inches. Fine, but you'll have to explain to Uncle Rufus.
Oh, we're canceled for sure now.
Sorry to put you out.
Miss Darnell.
Mayor, what are you doing here? We came to get our key back.
What? The key to the city?
Oh, don't forget the plaque.
Yeah, we can sand it off and use it for the hogtie champ at the rodeo this year.
So y'all was all here during the show.
Yes? Why?
Just a little odd when you think about it.
What's odd?
The chief only means that both Barney Lutz and Sam Hithers ran against you in the last mayoral election.
Jesse, you want to call off your dog?
Who you calling a dog?
Hey, if the flea collar fits.
You want to step outside.
But why would Bertha want to murder them? She already won the election.
Well, maybe because there's talk of a recount.
I won't stand for any of this.
Admit it. You knew your show was going down the tubes, so you did it.
You can make up all the pretty little lies you want, but nobody in their right mind will believe
I'm
you.
not a disbeliever.
This overpaying no talent is behind it all, just to save his sagging career.
That'd be a motive.
But you have to tell the sheriff.
I do not.
He's gonna find out sooner or later.
Find out what?
Tell him.
Oh, nothing. It's just that I was dating those two.
You were dating both Barney Lutz and Sam Hithers.
Yeah, the work week's slow.
Oh, wow. That means you could have killed them both.
Both of them? I never leave the house.
But Sam could have killed Barney, and to get even, you killed Sam.
Me? How about you?
Me?
Yeah, you've been jealous of me and them both.
Phoebe, I'm telling you, I wasn't anywhere near that phone line.
Then what were you doing by the tech booth?
I gotta be somewhere, don't I?
You were near that phone line when that gentleman was killed.
No.
Yes.
Well, yes, but why would I kill anybody?
Why don't you tell me?
Sheriff, why don't you start questioning people?
Why bother? Everybody's volunteering everything.
Nope, nobody say nothing.
A little late to shut the barn door once the horse is bolted.
I bet he has that tattooed somewhere.
This is a real helpful bunch we got us, alrighty. Everybody seems chomping at the bit to turn in everybody else. We got you, who's near the phone line.
Is he talking about the murders?
Yes. Who are you? Never mind, get away.
And of course, we got our illustrious mayor here, who just wanted to save her political career. And our director, who wanted to save her show.
I come to confess. Not now, Sophie.
And I suppose the same motive is true for our host here.
See, Sheriff, just as I was saying, run him in.
And you, who could sure take advantage of that by taking over as host of the show.
Yeah. Stay with me here. Let's hang her.
Whoa.
Sir, we don't do that no more.
Say she stole a horse.
I come to confess. I done it.
What?
I did it. I'm the murderer. I'm sorry.
Oh, you stay right here. Stay here. Here.
And Effie, who's been stepping out with both of the victims.
Excuse me for having a social life.
Deputy, we have a killer right here. She just confessed to me.
What? Oh, don't bother us now. The chief's on a roll.
Oh, what? So who do you think it is, Sheriff?
Well, I know it's usually the person you last suspect.
Where'd that lady go?
You know your eyes light up when you get excited.
Will you stop that?
And I suppose we have our newspaper editor here. You could sure use a national story to further your career.
What are you accusing me of, Captain Kangaroo?
Just calling in the dogs, that's all.
You need to come with me, lady.
Oh, okay.
You're just mad I'm dating Denny.
We're not dating.
Ain't got nothing to do with it.
Why don't you just listen to me and leave me alone? I'm the one with the badge here.
Excuse me. Sheriff,
What?
she is your killer. Denny.
What?
Don't touch that woman.
Yeah, you don't know where she's been.
Listen, she just confessed to me.
Oh, please. Now it seems like all of you have a motive and opportunity.
I don't believe this, Sheriff.
Miss Darnell, she didn't do it.
But she just said she did.
And Reginald hired her, right?
Still trying to get those ruby slippers off Dorothy, are we?
Dorothy who?
She didn't do it. This is Sophie Mondello.
I told you.
Who is Sophie Mondello?
Around these parts, we call her the mother confessor. She confesses to everything.
What?
Watch. So, Sophie, you committed all 6 of those murders, right?
That's right, I did. I'm sorry.
6?
But, Sophie, there's only been 2 people murdered so far.
The others are on my to-do list.
Why would you confess to murder? Maybe it's because she lives alone with 37 cats.
That explains it. I thought she was wearing a mohair sweater.
Now, folks, I have an announcement to make.
Here's my favorite crew!
Miss Mansfield!
Joyce!
And who are you?
Joyce Mansfield, Vice President. Treasure programming here at the studio. Just took a chopper in. Oh, we're canceled, right?
You promised not to say that word while I was awake.
Canceled? Good heavens, no. Quite the opposite. With all the publicity surrounding the show, the ratings have been through the roof. We've got a whole nation watching.
You mean?
That's right. We have a hit. The show will go on. Yes! Okay, so, Sheriff, what was your announcement?
I've canceled the show.
What? What do you mean, you canceled the show? You don't have the authority, so tell me who really canceled the show! I did it. I'm sorry.
All right, Harold, are you ready?
Try not to sweat, will you?
How can I not sweat?
I know, all these murders.
Oh, I'm not talking about that. I got that vulture Sally Dean breathing down my neck.
As long as you know where your priorities are.
No matter what happens, just keep going.
Right. Pretend you're interesting.
Yeah. Hey.
I can't believe you got the go-ahead after that hick sheriff tried to cancel us.
I've got all sorts of strings I can pull with the higher-ups.
The higher-ups? Do they talk about me? Do they talk about me?
Only in past tense.
Clovis, the mayor's here again.
Doesn't she have a home?
Never mind her. Where's that hick sheriff?
He's in the wings, and the deputy's out in the audience.
Okay, boys and girls, let's make some magic. Where's our next contestant?
She's in the wings waiting to be brought on during the blackout. And she's alive.
So far, so good.
I don't know about you people, but I'm gonna have a good alibi for the next 30 minutes.
Ready?
All right, everybody, off.
Keep it lively.
We'd settle for, alive.
And lights off. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the chance to hit the jackpot. And here's our host, Reginald Smarmy.
Thank you. And we're back, ready to reward your knowledge with our money. And who's our next contestant?
Here she is, ready to go for broke, Dee Dee McCoy.
Well, Dee Dee, are you ready? Are you the one who's dying to be a millionaire? A simple yes or no would have worked. Huh? No. And we'll be right back after a quick word from our sponsor.
And we're off. Oh, this is impossible.
I told you we shouldn't have gone on with the show.
This is live television. You don't just stop live television.
Don't look very live to me.
Who was the last one near her?
I didn't see anybody.
That makes you our prime suspect.
What? Because I didn't see anybody? Sorry I got stigmatism.
I want to see that photo.
We'll look over this at dinner.
Fine.
Look, I don't care what it takes. I want you people out of my town.
Well, somebody certainly rolled up the red carpet.
We're not accustomed to our carpets being blood red.
We better move her.
Stagehand!
20 seconds.
Oh, next contestant!
You're not planning on going on with the show.
Well, we can't just go off the air.
I'm here and I'm ready to go on.
All right, you just go sit there and wait to answer your next question.
Oh, I'm ready for anything.
And you're not afraid that you're gonna get murdered?
No. For $1 million, I'll take my chances, though.
Look, 3 people have already been snuffed out. Maybe the murder will take a day off.
Yeah, maybe.
And if she's not murdered, then she'll become my prime suspect.
What? 10 seconds. So you're telling me if I don't get murdered, I get accused of murder?
Why don't you just relax and have fun?
Not me, sister.
Oh, no. No.
Wait. We don't have a contestant anymore?
I cannot believe this is happening to me, and just when I have a hit show. Nothing has ever happened like this, even when I was doing the news.
How? Just how can you think about only yourself at a time like this?
He is right. There are 3 people lying dead right now?
I'm not talking about that. What about me?
Oh, my lord. People, let's all be reasonable and put this in the proper perspective.
If these murders go unsolved, my entire political career will be ruined. Sheriff, you better find out who's doing this real quick, or I'll find someone who will. Do you hear me?
Hang on. Let's just look at who was in the building and who's good with knives. Has there been a carnival nearby recently? No?
No, what we need to do is find out what was tying these 3 people together. If we do that, we can find the motive.
Well, with all due respect, Miss Perkins, we already do know what they all had in common. They was all three contestants on your show, and now they's all three dead as doorknobs.
Well, yeah, but besides that, we need to find a contestant. We're about to come out of commercial. Oh, everybody off! And go.
And we're back! And our next contestant is the mayor of this fine city, Bertha Hoggins! That's right, Mayor. You're our next contestant. So tell me, are you ready? Are you the one who's dying to be a millionaire?
And now, page 2, Problems in Plunketville. Old New Plunketville, that is, where the television show Who's Dying to Be a Millionaire is taking roost this week. The problems: nobody's a millionaire, and everybody's dying. 3 people have thus far met their fate and not their fortune: Barney Lutz, Sam Dithers, and Dee Dee McCoy. Spunky City Mayor Bertha Hoggins took to the stage herself yesterday, showing more bravery than most elected officials, in this commentator's view anyway. However, before Brave Bertha had a chance to answer any questions, all the major networks had to break for a press conference by the President of the United States, who spoke in glowing terms about how his crime prevention programs have worked out so well. The speech, which took 20 minutes for the President to deliver and 40 minutes for the newscasters to explain, gave our Mayor of the Hour a reprieve of sorts. Will Brave Bertha answer the question today, or will she pay the price? I know I'll be watching. This is Harvey Paul. Good day.
There you are, Parker. So, let me get this straight. As a security guard, you personally man the back door entrance?
That's a big 10-4, Sheriff.
Alright, and you say you've been given a list every day as to who to let into the back door area.
That's correct. If they ain't on the list, they ain't in the theater.
And what about when they leave?
Well, I have straight lines. Well, that's where they sign in. And then right next to them, yeah, there's more straight lines, and that's where they sign out on.
Now, I want you to be on your toes today. Mayor Hoggins will be going on the show shortly.
You can count on me. You can't stop your honor from going on.
She's bound and determined after all the hoorah's been made over how brave she is.
Yes, Sheriff, but Sophie, how did you get in here?
I killed the guard and came on in.
Sophie, I'm the guard.
Then who'd I kill?
Will you get her out of here?
Yes, Sheriff.
And don't let anyone else in.
But I done got something to tell you.
Thanks for lunch, Henry.
Anytime, Denise.
I sure hope you mean that.
Wait a minute, Parker. Sophie, what is it?
Y'all was talking about lists, weren't ya?
That's right.
Maybe you ought to find out about the list of contestants.
Now, what would you know about that?
Something I done found out back in the trash.
Hey, Sheriff, any news I can print?
Nothing factual, but that hasn't stopped you before, has it, Henry?
You just gonna let him get away with that?
Well, it's kind of hard to argue with someone when they're right.
See these names here? Them's the one who has met their maker, right?
Barney Lutz, Sam Dithers, and Dee Dee McCoy. You're right, Sophie.
And what about them? They were contestants.
Now look at this here other list.
And where'd you get this one?
That last one, that lady what run out, she dropped it.
Frida Soames?
And at the top of that list, it says shareholders.
Right, I see it. Uh-oh.
What?
It says here they were all shareholders in something called United Sweepstakes.
Now, that's news. Front page.
Don't go putting anything in a newspaper until I've run it down.
United Sweepstakes. Where have I heard of that?
Here are those contestants you were asking for, Sheriff. Here's Kate Williams, Florence Hood, and Mary Lou Lynch.
Hang on.
Are you ladies shareholders in United Sweepstakes?
Are we what? Is that one of the things where Ed McMahon comes to your door?
And what we win, I might miss my subs for nothing.
They're not on this list.
That's what I said, but they said that they were on the old list of contestants, but the order was changed.
Wait, Sheriff. Ladies, how did you get in here?
Ain't nobody at the back door.
All right, I'm there.
And you said the order was changed?
That's right. I was supposed to go after Barney Lutz, but the lady came and said that Sam was coming next instead.
And who was the lady?
Her, right there.
What?
Miss, you changed the order of contestants?
No, I just got in and told who they told me to bring out.
And who told you?
Well, that was...
I think we got our cue.
Hang on, I don't write very fast.
Well, who was it? Who told you to change the order of contestants?
Our assistant director, Cleo Carruthers.
Let's go find her.
Right, Chief, I got my handcuffs oiled up and everything.
And you have the key?
Pete?
Oh.
Oh, well, this is a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, we didn't even get a consolation prize.
Cleo.
It wasn't Cleo. I know Cleo.
My soap is almost over now. What am I gonna do?
Get a hold of yourself, Flo.
Getting to know you pretty well, too, by the way. Kinda glad.
Yeah, I hope you can stay around town for a while.
You'd like that, huh?
Oh, I suppose.
You know, you have a dimple.
Oh, do not.
You do, right there.
Now, what do you want to see all these photos for?
I don't know. Thought I might see something. Are these all the photos you've taken of everyone and everything since we've gotten here?
That's all she wrote, right there in black and white.
Danny, have you seen Mac?
No, we just got back from lunch. Why?
Oh, somebody wanted to get to him in a hurry.
What do you mean in a hurry?
Oh, something about how they know what he's done and he's gonna pay for it.
Mac?
Yeah, that's why I wanted to talk to him. I don't know what's going on.
Well, last time I saw him, he was backstage writing notes for the show.
This is exactly what we need. We go on in 20 minutes.
Wait, it was Mac who said something to me about United Sweepstakes. I knew I had heard of it before.
What?
It's a group of stockholders. They own a large portion of stock in this show.
Is Mac one of them?
I don't know.
Denny could be next.
Where is that ham host? I have him now. This is criminal.
Sally Dean, will you leave Reginald alone? He's got a show to do.
Not when I'm through with him. Somebody tinkered with the brakes on my car.
What?
The brakes on your car?
I just barely escaped with my life, and I know it was Reginald.
I'll be serious. Reginald can't work a doorknob without cue cards.
Yeah? Let's see what the sheriff has to say about it. Where is Huckleberry Finn anyway?
He went through there.
This will put the lid on him proper.
Maybe he's the murderer.
Could be.
This is going off in all directions.
Wait, the last contestant, the one that didn't go on?
Frida Soames?
She was the last one I brought on. She might know something.
Yeah, but nobody knows where she is.
Denny, we need to find the mayor. She's our next contestant.
Did the sheriff find you?
Me? Why is Colombo looking for me?
Because you changed up the order of contestants.
I didn't change the order. Clovis did. Where's Clovis?
She went through there?
Find the mayor.
Henry, can you find Frida Soames? I gotta get to Mayor Hoggins.
I'm your man.
I just know that there's a clue right in front of us. If only I could find
Mayor! She's here somewhere.
Ladies, where's Mayor Hoggins?
That's what we're looking for.
She's here somewhere.
So she's really gonna go on the show then?
We have to try and stop her.
She's taken some precautions, though.
What kind of precautions?
I'm ready.
What's all this, Mayor? You get dressed in a garage?
Good heavens, Mayor, you look like a Sherman tank.
Well, I just thought a little protection wouldn't hurt. Good thing there's not a baseball game today. You're wearing half the equipment.
Mayor, you don't have to do this.
Can't have my constituents thinking I'm a coward.
No, you'd rather they think you're a scarecrow in the Army Reserves.
Good afternoon, ladies.
Hi.
Play ball!
Denny, do you know where Reginald's at?
Did Clovis find you?
No. Why?
She's got a phone call for you, something about how you're gonna pay for what you've done.
If it was Frida, it was all just a big misunderstanding.
Frida? Frida Soames, our contestant?
Frida Soames. It's such a common name. It could have been one of 100 Frida Soames. You know where Clovis went?
She might have went through there.
Right.
I don't think there are more than a couple Frida Soameses here in Old New Plunketville.
Has that Cleo person showed up yet?
Yeah, she was just here, but she said that the director changed up the order of contestants.
Mayor, is that you in there?
What about it?
What's with this outfit?
My print dress was in the cleaners.
Hey, Chief, are we gonna need my handcuffs?
Could be. Why?
I think we have a problem.
This is more than I get paid for.
Do we have anything to eat?
Got you covered.
Sheriff, listen to this. Somebody called and threatened Mac, our writer, and somebody also tampered with Sally Dean Riviera's brakes.
Right, that follows. You know that Miss Sally Dean Viagra?
Sally Dean Riviera?
Right, her. Anyways, she's a stockholder, but Mac isn't.
You think Mac's the killer?
One thing at a time. You got a bobby pin?
Bobby pin? What for?
City people. Here it is.
Mayor, what's the score?
Beg your pardon? If you don't lay off, you might find yourself begging for a pardon. Judicial, that is.
There she goes again. Hey, take Mayor Hoggins back to the green room and don't leave her. Right.
Let's go, Babe Ruth. The things I do to stay in office.
Wait a moment, Mayor. Barbara, you'd best go with him.
Hey, no whispering! Yeah, we can't hear you in the cheap seats.
Why would Frida Soames want to talk to Mac, and what would make her threaten him?
Well, maybe if they was in cahoots.
Clovis, there you are.
Just a second.
Oops.
I'm here.
And what would make Mac so skittish around the sheriff? Could they possibly have been cooking up something, and then their plan went sour, and now she's trying to blackmail him? No, Mac wouldn't do something like that.
Baby! Where's my makeup?
Oh my.
It's him.
Let's tear his clothes off!
Come back later, I'll give you some, old socks.
Reginald, beat it!
Why?
She's right behind me.
Who?
There you are, you murderer!
Me? You're the one who locked me in my dressing room.
What? Don't try to lie your way out of this one.
Let me break it down for you. I heard you outside my dressing room, and then I heard you lock my dressing room.
Where is everybody? Take a door and wait.
Miss Mansfield, I'm filing charges against Reginald Smarty.
Again?
I don't know who the killer is, but I really hope that you're next.
You mean you're going to make sure I'm next?
Where's Clovis?
I've lost count now.
15 minutes till showtime.
Well, where's our next contestant?
We have the mayor, as long as she lasts.
Where is she?
She's in the green room, the deputy's with her.
Good. Where's the sheriff?
What am I, a traffic cop now?
An air traffic controller would come handy around here.
A hot dog stand would clean up nice.
Did he come in here?
Who?
Anybody.
Sheriff, I want you to arrest that man.
For what?
He tried to kill me.
Miss Mansfield, why did you have to go and choose this town for your show?
Well,
Why did we pick this town, Joyce?
because of the stockholders that live here.
Stockholders? Now we're getting somewhere.
Are you going to arrest him or not?
How could I do anything to you? I was locked in my dressing room.
Which you did yourself.
Now, just a minute, Miss Bean Sierra.
Riviera. Sally Dean Riviera.
Right, like you said. Do you have any proof?
I can show you where I left my car. In a ditch.
What's going on? Just everything.
But how did it end up in the ditch?
Bet she was drunk again.
He tried to murder me.
Are you a stockholder with United Sweepstakes?
What?
We have a love story, a murder mystery, blackmail.
Reginald Smarty promised to give us socks.
I think we're stuck in the Twilight Zone.
Oh, where is Mac?
Clovis, why'd you change up the order of contestants?
That wasn't me. That came down from the front office Joyce there.
Did you take a phone call for a Mr. Mac Rooney?
Well, yeah, but I don't know who it was on the other end.
That was me. I'm sorry.
Why don't you go back outside and talk to your log?
Joyce, you selected who would go in which order.
I just recommended we use some of our more prominent citizens.
Meaning those who are stockholders.
Were they stockholders?
You ever seen this list?
Well, why it appears to be a list of stockholders.
Joyce, isn't that your handwriting?
Goodness, I don't think so.
Well, I'll be. Somebody's grocery list is on the back.
Sheriff, Mayor Hoggins is on this list.
Mayor Hoggins?
What if she's next?
We have got to stop this show.
We are not stopping the show. You've got to find the killer.
10 minutes.
In 10 minutes?
Clovis, there you are, about that phone call.
There he is.
I found Frida.
There she is.
There you are. You're not getting away with this.
Now here's a story.
Sheriff, aren't you gonna do something?
I got an idea. How about I just arrest everybody?
What are my questions?
what Mac has him.
Well, is he coming back?
I bet he'll be orbiting through any minute now.
Yikes.
Just a second, you.
There he is now. Wait, just 1 minute there, Sheriff.
All right. So we're putting shareholders on our show and then they're getting murdered?
Well, that is a terrible idea.
We're not doing it on purpose, you moron.
Well, somebody is. 8 minutes.
God, I'll break them up for you myself.
Reginald, get ready.
Oh, right.
Just don't forget the socks. Who are you?
They're our Glee Club.
All of you, out. Can you believe this? We come all the way out here and this is what we get. I know. I'm not leaving without those socks. I'll mail them to you. Now go. Just don't forget the socks. Out.
Joyce, you can't be serious.
If they give me their address, I'll mail them the socks.
No, about going on with the show.
Watch me. Where's the mayor?
In the green room, dressed to kill.
Who sent you there?
I did. I'm sorry.
If my tax return gets audited, would you go in for me?
I'll get her.
You think you know something?
I think we've seen something or heard something that leads to a clue. Something that points to a murderer.
Okay, well, you better find it. And soon, or else the mayor is taking the last train to Clarksville.
This is madness.
No, it's live television, but hard to tell the difference, isn't it?
I lost Frida.
What was she doing? Why was she after Matt?
I don't know. It's kind of hard to understand someone when they're constantly screaming.
Well, what about the list she dropped?
That she did say. She claimed she just picked it up off the ground where someone had dropped it, and then she wrote a grocery list on the back of it.
So then maybe the list really is Joyce's.
But what does Joyce want to do with the list of shareholders?
Honestly, it sounds like to me she was cozying up to them by putting them on our show.
But then the list of shareholders doesn't mean anything. It's just a red herring.
My cat's like herring.
Why don't you come with me, sweetie, and we'll get you a nice glass of milk.
Why, thank you. And I can show you snapshots of my cats.
Snapshots?
This is Bartholomew. This is Percy. This is Katrina.
Now what?
Don't ask me.
You won't find anything there.
Doesn't hurt to look. Oh. Look at this one.
Yeah, that's the one I took when Barney was murdered. That's the last time everyone was here together.
Yeah, that's where it all started.
Did Matt come in here?
What?
Where's Frida Solms?
Last time I saw her, her feet weren't even touching the ground.
And which way was she heading?
Out the back.
Listen, can I talk to you a moment? I think I got something you might want to hear.
Right. Be right back.
Hard to believe that somebody in this photo might be a murderer. Somebody... Wait a minute. What's she doing in this photo?
Who?
Nothing. I was just looking at some snapshots.
What snapshots?
Don't worry about it. It's nothing.
Denny, why are you acting so strangely?
Just a little worried.
Worried? About what?
About you.
Me? Why are you worried about me?
It's just that you're one of the stockholders, aren't you?
How do you know about that?
Sheriff got a hold of a list from United Sweepstakes.
But why would you be worried about me?
Well, aren't you afraid? Afraid you're gonna be next?
I was next, Denny. Remember? My car? Somebody tampered with the brakes?
So you told us.
What do you mean, I told you? Don't you believe me? What are you hiding?
Nothing?
Yes, you are. This! Oh, it's a photo of all of us.
Yeah, that's right. All of us.
Here's you, and Clovis, and me.
That's right, Sally Dean. You. Why are you in that photo?
Why do you think?
You tell me.
I can explain that. I just wanted to see Joyce.
Joyce wasn't here then. Stay away from me.
Denny!
Hello? Is anybody in here? Good.
There we go. Now, why don't you tell me about that phone call?
There's nothing to tell.
Was it Frida Soames who called you?
Remember I said I had a date?
With Frida Soames?
What can I say? She was one with Pepto-Bismol.
That explains why. What's wrong, Henry?
I'm missing a photo. These are all the pictures since I've been here.
What photo?
I don't know. I know Denny was looking at one earlier. Denise?
Where is she?
I don't know. She was here a minute ago.
Listen, I'm not taking the fall for you, boss or not.
Me? What are you talking about? You're the one who chose who is to be on. Matt, where are those questions for Reginald?
Don't worry. I want time to rewrite the entire Gettysburg Address on the back of the envelope in 2 minutes. Wait, somebody else.
And above all, don't worry.
About what? Have you seen Denny?
I don't know, but I'm sure she'll be through one of these lovely doors in like a minute or so. Where's our contestant? We go on in 4 minutes.
She'll be here.
Question.
What?
No, I mean, where's my question?
Hang on.
And where's our next contestant?
Look, I'm depending on you to not let anything happen to nobody on the show. It's your responsibility.
Henry, it's here, your photo.
Hang on. I have a negative. No big deal. Oh, didn't we spray today?
Sally D, we don't have time for you. We go on in a few minutes.
No, stop her.
What?
She's the killer.
Don't listen to her.
What do you mean? How do you know?
Think, if she murders off all the other stockholders, she'd have full power to control the studio.
But somebody tried to murder me, remember?
Which you could have arranged for yourself.
Right. After you locked Reginald in his dressing room, you couldn't have him wandering around now to accuse you. Now could you?
She's crazy.
But how do you know?
Look at this photo. Everyone from the beginning of the show is in this photo. The mayor, the councilwoman, Cleo, Clovis, me.
So?
So why is she in this photo?
Because I wanted to find out about the murders.
No, you were already here before the first murderer, and you said you watched the entire show, but you clearly didn't because you're in this photo.
Don't listen to her. She's just rambling.
Mayor Hawkins, look out!
Nobody move, or Mayor Hawkins gets it.
1.5 minutes till showtime. Oh, I missed something, didn't I?
I'm not kidding. Nobody move, or Mayor Hawkins gets it.
Oh, Sheriff, do something!
Sally Queen Liverera. That ain't the mayor.
Don't try any of your tricks.
Mayor Hawkins!
If that's the mayor, then who's this?
You had the right to remain silent!
It doesn't matter. She still gets it. Now I'm leaving, and as soon as I'm clear of town, I'll let her go.
You'll never get away with it.
That's good.
Want to see my cats?
What? Anything you say or do will be held against you in the court of law.
What happened?
Hey, girl! Don't worry. We'll handle it. Barbara, let's get her to the car.
Okay, so now we can focus on what's really important. What's that? The show?
20 seconds.
What happened?
Sophie, you caught a murderer.
I did? You mean I actually did something?
You actually did something, and it'll be front page news.
Yeah, but who's gonna believe me now? All right, everybody, let's hop to it, Harold. Come on, come on.
Don't think. When you think, you sweat.
Here's the question.
You nervous?
Not since the murderer has been caught. She was the murderer, right?
And I owe you a big dinner.
Can we get out of the car this time?
All right, everybody, clear. And we're on.
And welcome, once again, to America's favorite quiz show. And here's the man with the $1 million smile and the $1 million question, Reginald Smarmy.
Well, here we are again. The chance for the big money. Asking the same question I'm sure each and every one of you has asked yourself at least once. The same one we could be asking any one of you. After all, if I came up to you and asked, who's dying to be a millionaire? What would you say?